everyone, this is a very exciting video for me. Not only do I try to make beautiful flower coasters, but I'm also comparing 4 different brands of white pigment paste. And the exciting thing about it is that I'm testing 2 of these white pigment pastes to maybe add them to my Just Paint pigment line. So very excited, and I hope you are also excited for me, and hopefully you will enjoy watching this video and will give me a thumbs up for it. So I'm starting with a thin layer of resin into my silicone mold, and I'm using the Resin Pro transparent low viscosity resin, and I'm testing these or comparing these 4 white pigment paste in a low viscosity resin, but I will also do that in one of my next videos in a medium viscosity resin, because I want to also compare that with each other. But I'm very excited because yeah, I always wanted to add pigment paste to my Just Paint pigment line, and now I can test 2 different white pigment pastes. So in the center I'm using glitter from GlitterQueen, and this is the champagne cubes. It's not available yet on our website. Soon it will be, but the link to our website is in the description below this video. Don't forget, I have a promo code for that website. I have more promo codes for several websites, so please check out the description. On top, an alcohol ink from Etter Art, and that was the color Praline. And now I'm using the color Mango, also from Etter Art. So also for that website I have a promo code for 10% discount. But all the information to that is in the description below this video. So I'm very excited to compare these 4 white pigment pastes with each other. I want to see if I can use any brand for the flower technique. And a third color that I will be adding, and this is also from Etter Art, and this is the color Crepe Purple. And the resin that I'm using is very thin, and it has a very long working time, 1.5 hours. So I'm going to wait for about 45 minutes before I'm going to add the flower design. Very nice color. So I will leave this for 45 minutes, and then I will add the different white pigment pastes. So we are 45 minutes later, and the first white pigment paste is from Artisu, and it's called Snow White. And what I did, I added the resin, a little bit of resin in a paper cup, and then also, yeah, almost nothing of white paste. It should look almost transparent if you mix it, because if you add too much white pigment paste, then the color will drop to the bottom, and then you get all those white dots. So yeah, only a little bit of white paste. So the second white pigment paste that I'm using is from Color Passion, and it's the Passion Base Cell White. With this pigment paste you can also create cells or lacing in a resin painting if you drag the colors over this white pigment paste. But now I'm using it for the flower technique. I want to see if I can create a nice flower with that pigment paste. And now the third white paste that I'm using is one that I'm testing. So hopefully I can create some nice effects with this white paste. I'm so excited. And of course I've added the white into a piping bag, because then I have much more control over the white line. And the fourth white paste is also a test to see if it works for this technique. And what I also want to mention about the Color Passion pigment paste, the owner of Color Passion, Kim, sent me some of her pigment paste, and thank you so much, Kim, for doing that. And I'm already working on a large geode in which I use some of her pigment paste, because I want to see how they look in resin in one of a larger geode. So that's for upcoming video. But thanks again, Kim, for sending me your beautiful pigment pastes. I appreciate it a lot, and I can't thank you enough for that. So now I'm going to make some lines with my dotting tool. There you can see it. First from the outside to the inside. And then from the inside to the outside. And what I'm expecting is that you can use, I think, any brand white paste for the flower technique. But yeah, we will find out at the end of the video. I think it's the important thing about the flower technique is how much white paste do you add in your resin, and how long do you wait before you add the flower design. I think those are two important factors to create that nice bloom effect. I don't think it has to do with which alcohol ink you are using or which brand white paste you are using. But yeah, it's at the end of the video is a close-up, then you can see what the results are. And also in the description below this video you can find the link to all the supplies I've used. But so far they look the same. No major differences or whatsoever. But yeah, this is my first test in a low viscosity resin, so really thin. And my next test will be in a medium viscosity resin to see if there is any difference. I'm going to swirl the center, there you can see it. And now I'm going to add heat to remove air bubbles, but also to create effects. And I never use a torch in a silicone mold, because then I have a risk that the resin will stick to the silicone, because the flame of the torch is very hot. So I like to use my embossing tool. And the mold that I'm using, this is an amazing mold. I'm in love with the holographic effect, because in this mold is also the holographic effect. And you can buy this mold from Molds and Shapes. The link is in the description below this video. And also for that website I have a promo code. If you use my code JustPaint5, then you will get 5% discount. But yeah, I have a lot of promo codes now. They are all below this video in the description with some nice discounts. So if you're curious, please check it out. And as I'm doing this, because it's also a test, I'm looking if there are any changes because of the heat between the coasters. And so far they look the same. So I'm done with this layer. I will let it dry, and then I can take them out of the mold. So what I didn't show you is that I filled the mold totally to the top, and now it's dry and I can take them out of the mold. So this side, no major differences. They look great. Yeah, I have a little bit of overflow in that coaster. And the glitter in the center looks amazing. It's holographic. Yeah, I don't have any problems with taking the coasters out of the mold. There you can see it with a black background. Also nice. And I'm very curious how the other side looks. But this side, all the, it looks the same. So I'm very pleased with that, because I'm also testing 2 white pigment paste to maybe add to my Just Paint line. So on the top left, that's the Artichoke. Top right is the color Passion, and the 2 below are my 2 tests. But this side looks amazing. You can already see the holographic effect. Now the other side, also nice. But I can see that I still added too much white pigment paste, because I have those white dots. It's not because of the resin, because that was already getting very thick. And also the color Passion white dots. Not as much as the Artichoke. This is one of my tests. And also there's the white dots, but it's not disturbing. It still looks nice. But that means that the next test I will add less white pigment paste. That one also looks very nice. Very pretty. And now you can see the holographic effect much better. So this one is the Artichoke. You can see the white dots, but also some great effects. This side looks very pretty. And this one is color Passion. The white lines have spread a lot. That's nice. some white dots, not that much as in the first coaster. And now my first test. Very nice. So not much difference with the other two coasters. Yeah, some white dots. So I will add less white pigment paste in my next test. And the last one, also a test. This looks very pretty. And the other side. Yeah, also some white dots, but not that disturbing. Looks nice. So I'm very pleased with my test, because I also can learn from this. So this is the end result outside in the daylight. This is the side how I poured it. I like this side better. The colors go very well together. So pretty. And I love the glitter in the center. So I'm very pleased with the test I did with the two pigment paste that I maybe add to my Just Paint line. But I'm also pleased with the test of the other two brands. So that means that you can also use, I think you can use any brand white pigment paste. It all depends on how much you add in your resin. And also which resin you use and what the working time is. The longer the working time, the longer you need to wait before you can add the flower design. But my next test will be with a medium viscosity resin, so a thicker resin. And then we can compare all these coasters with each other. Yeah, I just love the holographic effect. And also some nice effects in the white. Yeah, I'm happy with this test. So let me know what you think in the comments below this video. Don't forget all my promo codes. I have a lot now with some great discounts. You can find the link to the supplies I've used also in the description. Also the link to my Etsy shop and the Etsy shop of my associate Evelyn Schaefer. I want to thank you all for watching again, and I will see you hopefully in my next video. Bye!